Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for the Emini 500 S&P for today, end of week Friday, January the 8th. We're going to look at how the week ended and what we expect in the markets today. Let's quickly jump to our news items for this morning. We're expecting today on Friday the average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and also our unemployment rate. That should be coming up later on this morning. So keep your eyes open for these reports. Looks like the market just kind of hovering over an area. They're just expecting these reports to finally be made public. Let's jump to our analysis as we normally do with our daily chart. This is our highest view of the market. And as we notice, we are greeted once again by an all-time high. The market is currently sitting at 38.1775. That was the all-time high set up in the pre-market this morning. So the market is continuing after the settlement of the runoff election in Atlanta. Apparently, the Democrats are going to be in control of Congress, altogether Congress, the Senate, and the House, with a Democratic Party. First time we've had that in quite some time. I think it was for the first 2 years of Obama, the last time that we had that. So we're going to see how that plays out. Now, one thing is to have the Senate and the Congress in general, the House and the Senate. Another one is how you are going to govern. What are you going to do in reference to policies, economic policies, and so on and so forth. So that's what the market is kind of the next big piece that we need to chew on. So that's what we're looking at right here. Volume is increased dramatically. We're over 1.1 million, which is exactly what we're looking for. Our ATR is again beginning to spread at 554.83. When you have volume, you have volatility. That pertains to us receiving many opportunities or recognizing many opportunities in the market. So market technically, nothing is saying go down. So we're expecting more continuation to the upside. No profit taking so far, but we'll see what happens in the next several days and weeks. Let's look at another time chart, kind of drill down a little bit further. And our analysis, as you notice, we are at the all-time high. Clearly, market compressed between areas. Market breaks clearly. We were expecting the market to kind of, on this retracement, kind of move a little lower, potentially come retest this area right around here, where you have the confluence of a previous area with this obviously descending line. But market strength did not permit it to move any further down. The extension looks healthy. If we measure the extension from this run to this swing run here, you notice that we still have not we have extended the 100% is a new all-time high here, probably about 3 or 4 points above that one. So there's still room for this market to move higher on this run here if it does choose to. So that's another good thing to look at. Now let's look at markets from both sides. Remember, when you're trading as an analyst, remember, before you trade, you have to become an expert analyst. And you have to start determining potential retracements in this particular area. Now you notice the next logical retracement will probably be somewhere along this area here, right around the last pivot. Anything below that, then the next pivot is here. So it's very important, very healthy to always look at the market from both sides. Now we looked at potential extensions. Let's also look at the potential retracements. And if you notice here, a retracement to this particular area that I just marked here is a 38% retracement. A retracement to this particular pivot here is a 50% retracement. And then when we get here to the 61% retracement, that's when we have a little bit of danger there. We really don't have any offset areas that we could use to support there. So that may be not the place where we want to be. So that's how you kind of determine. You look at the market from both sides. Now, in reference to trading the immediate market, what does the market look like today at this very moment, and what can we do about it? That's when we get into this time frame here. Now, if you notice, this is yesterday's activity. Market, of course, from the early pre-market shot up all the way to the top to the intraday high. This is the pre-market high here, and as you notice, the market pulled off it, went below the intraday high. Now it's coming back to retest it. We do have a trend line here. So what are we expecting here? Any break below this area, we're looking for trades to the short side, at least to this area here. We're expecting this area to hold to continue to the higher. Any break below here, we're looking for shorts here, and obviously many shorts to the downside here. When are we going long? If the market holds position here, we're expecting the market to make a continuation. Now, the key here is to be patient, wait for the confirmation, and pull the trigger. Take care. Have a great weekend.